live, guys. We are live here looking at the charts right now on crypto, guys. Life-changing wealth might be able to be made with this specific altcoin. We have a massive partnership for one of the leading cryptos in our portfolio right now that continues to dominate despite market conditions. Yes, guys, today we're going to be talking about Ondo Finance yet again because for some reason, people are still fading this, even though while Bitcoin is down, tokenized treasuries are taking off. And right now we have breaking news. Okay, we're going to get to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the charts in just a moment. Should you buy? Should you sell? Should we panic? Should we FOMO? What should you do right now at this given moment? But first, we're going to dive into the breaking news that, yes, is taking place. We have a clip here, guys, on YouTube, of course, which is going to be tethered to corruption. Tethered to corruption. Consumers Research released this today. And put this out on none other than Wall Street.
Is Tether the next FTX? They refuse to be independently audited. S&P gave Tether a high-risk rating. They're chronically under investigation. Fraud, price manipulation. Maybe that's why Tether is the go-to cryptocurrency for the world's worst. The cartels that flood our streets with fentanyl. Global human trafficking networks. Tether thrives in the shadows. You've been warned. Tether.
That is so stupid. Whoever funded this, go fuck yourself. Whoever funded this, I hope you get swirlies. I hope you actually get swirlies. Even if you're 36 years old, I hope that you are taken into a bathroom and your face is put into a toilet and you are straight up given a massive swirly. Okay? That is what I hope for out of this because that is just, it's disgusting. The US dollar is the #1 currency used for crime. Newsflash, that's a truth. Did you know almost every cocaine bill has feces and cocaine tied to it? Yes, because every single dollar that's probably in your wallet has been slid between a stripper's butt crack, okay? This is disgusting. It is gross. Only 4,000 views because they don't, I don't even know what the purpose of it. Let's go to Consumers Research, okay? Consumers Research. Who funds this? Okay, Consumers Research. Oh, Tether corruption. Tether is not corrupted yet. Is there issues in gray areas and things that we may or may not ever know about? Sure, but that's how the entire banking system works. That's how the entire banking system works. And while the Chinese, while Japan, while all these countries are selling off their U.S. Treasury, you know who the largest purchaser, the largest buyer of U.S. Treasuries are? It's Tether. Guys, this is simple math. 1 + 1 = 2. Okay, they beat the NYDAG. They beat the New York State Attorney General. All right, I think we can get past this consumer FUD that exists here. Consumers Research is a 501 nonprofit organization established in 1929 by Stuart Chase and Schlink after the successful book of Your Money's Whatever, Who Cares? Let's look into who funds this. Part of a market research in which inclination, motivation, and purchase behavior of the who funds it? Who funds it? Funding. This is what I want to find. Oh, the first thing's woke. That's gross. Anybody with the name woke on their website deserves to just honestly burst into flames. Consumers granted $450,000 to state financial officers foundations. Let's go to here. Let's just go to the Wikipedia. Wikipedia is not a good place to find things. Well, give me 1 second. Let's see. In 2022, they launched a multi-million-dollar advertising campaign targeting BlackRock and Larry Fink over ESG investments. Okay, I like that. That's not bad. ESG is a scam, so maybe they have done actually some good here. In 2023, Consumers Research gave congressional leaders a detailed roadmap for dismantling the environmental, social, and governance movement, calling ESG an existential threat to our liberty. Okay, hold up. We got some baseness here. They are targeting wokeness. They're targeting it. In 2022, insurance company State Farm partnered with GenderCool, a group whose mission to present positive stories about transgender and non-binary youth to support a program providing LGBTQ-themed children's books to teachers in Florida. Ran an advertising campaign calling State Farm a creepy neighbor. Okay, I actually am for that too. So why are they just idiots? Consumers Research launched an ad campaign to combat wokeness in corporate America. Okay, they're kind of based in some ways. We're gonna do a deep dive into this. We're doing a deep dive into this. We're figuring it out. Why are they idiots? Okay, if they are smart enough to realize ESG is a scam, if they're smart enough to realize ESG is a scam, why are they launching an anti-crypto campaign that is targeting the world's largest purchaser of U.S. Treasury? Yes, is there corruption? Yeah, we know this. This is you can't evade it. right? But to act like this is some next FTX that's going to exist, and meanwhile the dollar is used for every existential threat, money laundering, sex trafficking, you name it, right? You name it. Why are they targeting Tether? I need to know this. Leonardo Leo is funding Leonardo Leo. The Leo? I'll have to check this one out. Don't sell nothing. Hello, Duke fam. Bear market has started. Bear market has not started. This is interesting. We're going to get to that in a little bit. Okay, I don't know why they funded a Tether corruption campaign at this time. I really don't. It's honestly, it's a bottom signal, if anything. Let's look at the charts here. Bitcoin, $64,600. Ethereum, $3,400. We have BNB, $587. We have Solana, $134. XRP down to 48 cents after running up to 53 cents just a day ago here. Just a few days back. Duke is religion, maybe for some people. I have to show you guys. I am incredibly bullish on these markets, okay? People are mad. Josh, dude, this is where I get my comments, okay? People are coming and hating. Josh, you're wrecking retail. Retail is going to lose. It's going to zero. The bull market's over. The bear market started. It's over. Well, first and foremost, those same people were telling me that we were going to go to 100K to 200K just last week, right? So why don't you grow some balls and figure out which direction you actually want to go and stick to it? That's what we have to figure out here. Shout out to Investing Bros. Hope you guys had a wonderful stream here. Check out the Bitcoin liquidation marks, okay? Check this out. I don't make this up. I base my source. All of my information is sourced. All my research is sourced. If I say something, I have sources for that reasons. I don't just sit here with an opinion because of, I just made it up from fairy dust, right? I'm not pulling it out of my ass crack. Look at the Bitcoin exchange liquidation map, okay? The 1 day is bullish. The 7 day is extremely bullish. The 3rd day is almost impossible to be even bearish. I mean, the amount of shorts stacking up this market is setting us up for a massive short squeeze, guys. A massive short squeeze. The people that are going to lose are the retailers that refuse to dollar cost average when things get bumpy. Okay, there is normal corrections in these markets. We talked about a bear trap earlier today. There's going to be multiple bear traps. You think this is the last correction in our markets? No. Guys, where you have buyers, you have fucking sellers. Okay, I'm getting angry at this point because markets are so simple. Where there's buyers, there is sellers. Where there's sellers, there is buyers. Now, not everything is going to go up and to the right. Some things are going to go to zero. Some things are failed business models, right? Some things, 9 out of 10 startups are going to fail. But that doesn't mean the entire industry as a whole and this sector isn't maturing or growing as an asset class. Bitcoin's not going anywhere. We don't have to prove this anymore to you. You don't have to say if it's a unit account or if it's just a store of value. Bitcoin has value. Its marginal cost of production will always far exceed the value of the utility provided by the underlying asset itself. So as a store of value, great. As a currency in some countries, maybe. Bitcoin Lightning Network. But the most important part about Bitcoin is the fact that it's actually a pro-ESG initiative. It's true ESG. You know the ESG that we were being propped up and scammed by BlackRock with? Yeah, Bitcoin can actually do what they were trying to accomplish in an economical way. It actually can convert methane emissions, carbon emissions, wasted energy into a net positive. Satoshi Nakamoto talked about this in his email threads on Reddit or whatever subcategory it was in 2010. This has been known for almost a decade and a half. Check out the Bitcoin liquidation map here, okay? Look, that's Bitcoin on the 30 days. What happens when you click on Ethereum? It's even more bullish. Altcoins are so bullish right now. They're drained. Ethereum, Solana, incredibly bullish. Incredibly bullish Solana. We're looking at $167 potentially. Let's go to Dogecoin. Meme coins. There's almost no short. Look at all the shorts on the market, guys. Look at all the shorts here. Dogecoin, incredibly bullish. For you guys that don't know, when the red is up and the green is down, that is bearish. But when we have the green up massively like this, and we have the red down massively like this, it is incredibly bullish, okay? Incredibly bullish. That is what this means for the markets. I can go to any crypto except XRP. Actually, XRP, look at that. Look at that. Even XRP is bullish for once. That is crazy. That is crazy. Toncoin might not be. Toncoin's about 50-50, and that's because Toncoin has been pumping so much, but it still is even bullish. Polkadot, bullish. Extremely bullish on Polkadot. Wow. Cardano, bullish. Let's go to Dog with Hat. Bullish. Dog with Hat is incredibly bullish. Oh my God. Like, if you're trading, what are you betting to the downside right now on? Why? You know, the only people that are bearish right now are the chumps that bought at 72K. And now they're down 60 to 70% because they wouldn't buy with us. Type 1 in chat if you've been here this bear market. I see so many familiar faces. Shout out to all of you guys. 1 in chat if you've been here buying since, 25, 30, 45K. Type 2 if you came in at 75K. It's okay either way. If you came in at the top, that's amazing. Guess what? 99% of retailers, guys, they come into these markets at the top. It's completely okay. We're here to help guide you through these processes and guide you through these cycles and tell you guys what we've messed up on in our past. That is normal. But the reality is the most of the people whining right now, the most of the people talking about World War III, the most of the people fear-mongering these markets and saying we're going to go to 49K, we're going to go to $2,000 Ethereum, they're the people that bought at $72,000. So why are we even focusing on them, right? So moving on here, dog with hat, bullish. Chainlink. We got Chainlink holders in the chat. Incredibly bullish. Now, you might be able to go down to $13 on Chainlink, but again, bullish. Let's go down to, let's see, even Ordi. Ordi here for Bitcoin Layer 2 lovers, right? Ordi here. Let's see if it actually loads. I'm freezing it because I'm moving it so quick. It is incredibly bullish in these markets, guys. There it goes. It just loaded, and now it disappeared. So in the near term, what could happen? Okay? In the near term. Right now on the weekly and the monthly, it's incredibly bullish. On the daily, we are still seeing it's still bullish on the daily, but maybe Bitcoin can come down to 63,000. There is some liquidity down at that range, okay? There is some liquidity at that range. We're looking at an upside price point on the daily of 66,000, okay? Of $66,000. So we might be creating finally that local bottom. Can we go lower? Of course, guys. We can definitely go lower. But will it actually happen is the question here. Looking at the phone mode score today, guys, it is very clear we are in the fear. We are in the fear. In fact, if we go to the 4 hour, it's probably even more towards the extreme fear, okay? Look at that, 32 fear on the 4 hour. What's the hourly look like? Hopefully it's bounced a little bit. Still 32 fear here, guys. Look at this, right? You don't want to be running in panic. What do you not want to do? You don't want to panic sell in the red, and you don't want to panic buy in the green. We talk about this every single, how many times have we done this? Guys, we do this every day. We do this every day. You want to sell in the green and you want to buy in the red. You know what everybody was telling me in the green? Josh, should I buy Solana? Can Solana keep pumping? This is where in the green, guys, people are saying we're going to go to $1 million Bitcoin, $250,000 Bitcoin, $500,000 Bitcoin. You know what they do in the red? Oh, Bitcoin's going to go to 20K. Oh, we're going to go to 10K first. We're going to go to 30. It's over. We're going to 30K. We're going to go to 40K. We're going to go to 50K. It's over. It's done, right? When they should be doing the opposite. When it's at all-time highs, you should be selling. When you're at all-time lows, you should be, local lows, you should be buying. Okay. Glassnode here. Despite choppy price action, the unrealized profit of Bitcoin investors remains constructive. However, volume across all market facets are declining markedly as an equilibrium between demand and sell-side forces established. Okay. There's a lot of on-chain metrics. Let me show you guys something. Okay? Actually, let's just type this. Stock market compared to Bitcoin. Okay? Here you go. Let me click on any of these. I want to find the good image. Let me click on image here. What's the website?
I just tagged you.
You just tagged me.
I tagged you on Twitter.
Okay, Kelly's showing me something right now. Because Kelly's got the perfect chart for this.
It's not time to be scared. It's time to look for those buys, baby. I tagged you.
Oh, I'm on shoot. Yeah, I'm
just
on
go,
because I'm.
Just go to my page.
Yeah,
Kelly
that
Cohen.
works.
Yeah, I just did this specifically. For you. Right here.
Here it is.
And there's a second chart after that as well.
So this is coming from the gorgeous Kelly Kellum, best trader at BitLab Academy. Sorry, guys, I love all the traders out there. But guys, go check out BitLab Academy. You guys can find it in the description below if you want to learn how to trade. No money for markets right now. That's why crypto is pulling back. Wrong. You don't think there's money right now? No, there's not money for retailers because you're poor. We're poor. That's the reality. Institutions, they're flooding in money. NVIDIA just hit all-time highs today. Institutions and VCs they're doing this with their tech stock money while retailers are like, we're trying to get back above water. We're underwater right now. We're doggy paddling. We're like choking on that water, right? S&P 500 is breaking to new highs as Bitcoin is seeing downward price action as the directionality of risk is up right now, not down. Guys, Bitcoin is a risk-on asset. Stop trying to argue this. It's still a risk-on asset. Maybe one day we will break away, but guess what, guys? We are still massively correlated to the stock market. Here's what that looks like, okay? Josh, you're wrong. It's a store of value. Okay, well then why the hell does it trade with the stock market? Okay, I don't have to, I'm using data. Stop, where are you pulling your data from, dude? Like, this ain't Sesame Street. Use some real shit, okay? Look at these charts. 2020, from 2020 to 2024, the yellow line, the orange line is Bitcoin, the blue line's the stock market. You notice something? Do you notice anything about this chart? Well, Josh, why aren't you bearish? Should we sell right now? Look at the chart. There is an incredible bullish divergence taking place between the stock market and Bitcoin. Okay, stock market is hitting all-time highs right now while Bitcoin is struggling. Are people taking profits? Sure. Did we go to all-time highs? We're not even at all-time highs when you compare it against inflation. If you actually adjust the price of Bitcoin against inflation, we're like retesting all-time highs. We are right now consolidating around previous all-time highs. It's been 110 days at this point, okay? If you are looking for an entry point into these markets, now is the time to go buy a steamer at Walmart. Now's the time to go buy a paintbrush and start painting your neighbor's sidewalks. I don't know. Find money because you want to buy when everybody is freaking out. When altcoins are down 60, 70, 80%, that is when you fucking buy, not run for the hills. Okay, you're going to continuously be exit liquidity if you keep paying attention to these morons that are telling you to sell out of all of your assets right now. It's crazy. Not financial advice. I've been through a few of these cycles. I get passionate sometimes, okay? That is where we're at with this. The second chart here, Bitcoin hash ribbons showing miners bringing pressure to the market. When this flips back to buy, Bitcoin has historically seen massive upside when this signal flashes. This is coming from Kelly here. This is another great chart as well. We're looking at massive upside action as soon as this pressure leaves the market. That pressure isn't going to last forever, and it is now moving to a buy position here. You're looking at it down here. So when you see the red, red is bad. Red is bad, okay? But look at the significant upside, 149%, 66%, 81%, 257%, 52%. And now we are going to be entering that zone once again. The average percentage run for this hash ribbon, 121%. More technical analysis for you guys if you need that TA. Also, if you want your moon cycles, guess what? The new full moon launches like next week or something. Okay, maybe the full moon has a factor. I think it's just because conveniently every 30 days you have moons and there's quarters and it just falls. It's just a coincidence. But either way, if you want to look to the stars, if you want to smell some sage, if you want to rub some crystals and get some of that, that dust up on your nose to make you feel good or whatever it is, you do have a full moon coming as well. Yeah, I can't believe I'm talking about full moons. I can't believe I have to do that. But for some reason, full moons are what people enjoy here. Can Josh speak up a little bit? I don't know if my passion is at an 8 out of 10. To get me to 10 out of 10, we need to see Ondo at all-time highs. Then I could speak a little bit louder for you there, Investing Bros. But again, Investing Bros, welcome your community over. Glad to have you in here. What do we got here? Quinton here. Paper hands, okay? Paper hands are selling. Diamond hands are buying. Whales are accumulating the most they've ever done. So if you guys are confused on what I was talking about with these miners, okay, if you guys are confused on this, what you need to be paying attention to is the fact that that pressure is coming to an end and whales are accumulating. Whales aren't retail. That's not me or you. That's not your friends. That's not your neighbors. That's not your neighbor Joseph that sits next door. Unless somehow you're in like Boca Raton or you're in La Jolla or you live in Beverly Hills. Okay, maybe then it is your neighbor is the whale. But if you're not, and you're like the 99.9% of the population, okay, we are not whales. Whales are the people that generally buy at the bottom and sell at the top. They are accumulating more than ever. They are accumulating more than ever. When we started consolidating in this range, look at this range. Look at this range, okay? That range is this. Whales are accumulating more crypto than ever. Where are you running to? Okay, whales don't sell to themselves. They sell to, what does this mean? This means they expect prices to be at a much higher percentage or rate than they are today in the near term. I don't know if it's 6 months. I don't know if it's 12 months. I don't know if it's 18 months, but whales are buying more than ever, okay? The last time whales were buying massively, look at this. Look at the bear market, right? No whales, no whales. You had whales buy. Whales didn't really exist. Institutions came into the market. Oh, that's the other thing too. You guys realize who these whales are? If maybe this will help. It's BlackRock. It's Fidelity. It's Vanguard. It is your institutions, okay? It's your institutions. This is what the trend is doing. Cool, we have a little bit of a pullback. It is what it is. It's another incredibly bullish chart. Bitcoin is about time. After the halving, Bitcoin takes a few months before pulverizing its previous all-time high. Man, I love this chart. I love this chart, guys. We are consolidating around previous all-time highs, previous all-time highs, previous all-time highs, previous all-time highs. Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. This time isn't different. This time isn't different, okay? Dude, can you stop yelling? Turn down your TV. It usually works as well. I have a big mouth. My mouth is as big as my eyebrows. Can't really get away from that. Can't run from it. I'm not here to whisper into a mic and do ASMR, okay? Maybe you're watching ASMR on Twitch. Maybe you're into those girls that are like with their little nails. I'm here to yell and be passionate about life-changing wealth, okay? That's what we do here. 2024 versus 2017. Here you go. Look at this one. This is another great one. 2021 high, come back down to this red line. 2020 or 2017, this is where we are. This is a beautiful chart. Beautiful chart. Check this out, right? 2021 high, came back up, retesting it. 2013 high, came back up, retesting it before moving up out of that headline. This also looks like a reverse head and shoulders, right? Reverse head and shoulders. So this is the neckline, essentially. Neckline. Well, and this would be the neckline, right? I don't know what I drew there. Again, bullish TA for you guys that love your technical analysis. The Bitcoin funding rates continue to be negative. The more shorts are loaded, the higher Bitcoin will go. I just showed you guys all of these. You guys need me to look at these again? Bitcoin, ETH. Look at this. Go to your 30 days. Pull it out. Go to Dogecoin. Bullish. Let's scroll all the way down. Let's go to Pendle. Pendle Finance, bullish. Let's go down to Shiba. Shiba, incredibly bullish. Shiba's incredibly bullish. XAI, don't know what that is. Well, I do. Not my favorite project whatsoever. But let's see. Let load. Do you think meme coins are delaying? Incredibly bullish. Do you think meme coins are delaying or canceling alt season, or we will ever see previous cycle gains? We'll never see previous cycle gains. People that live in history tend to stay in history. That's why they, die of old age. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. History may repeat itself. It may not repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme. What might rhyme? It means NFTs might be dead and meme coins might be the hype. It might mean that crypto still does positively well, but it's not a fundamental base rally, right? You know how many people are mad out there? Like, we're going to go back to a utility-based bull run, right? We're in it for the tech. This is going to be life-changing technology. Shut up. Stop talking. Okay? Everybody is in this market to make money. And if you're not, you're going to lose. Why? Because guess who buys the top of the markets and sells? The top right now. This is what's happening. Whales are buying right now. You know who whales are? They're the institutions. They're the venture capitalists. They're the ones in the first place that were creating vaporware and selling it for hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay? They don't care about the tech. They care about the narrative. And that is what you're trying to chase. And the narrative right now is the tokenization of our traditional financial markets. There is going to be maybe 10 that are the next Amazons, that are the next Googles, that are the next Ubers, whatever you want to proclaim, right? 99.9% of them, just like the tens of thousands, if not millions of businesses over the last 2 decades that have tried to approach the stock market, failed. It is no different. This is Wall Street 2.0, and stop living in fantasy land acting like this is anything different. You can trade meme coins. You can chart meme coins. You can trade tech stocks. You can chart tech stocks. You can trade utility tokens. You can chart utility tokens. But at the end of the day, there is buyers and sellers. And if there's not going to be buyers for the project that you have in the future, there's only going to be sellers. It is going to go to zero. You do not want to be holding the Toys R Us. You do not want to be holding the Macy's. You do not want to be holding the Sears. You do not want to be holding the Blockbuster. You might want to be holding GameStop. That's about it. That's how these markets work. Okay? That is where we stand at these markets. So make money. Please make money this cycle. When you have profits, take profits. Okay? Don't be the person that holds a bag forever, could have changed your family's life, could have retired your parents because you wanted a hodl. Okay? Don't be that person. Bitcoin long-term whales sold $1.2 billion in the past 2 weeks. So look at this one. Bitcoin long-term holder whales sold $1.2 billion in the past 2 weeks, likely through brokers. Ethereum net flows are negative with 460 million outflows in the same time period. If this 1.6 billion in sell-side liquidity isn't bought OTC, brokers may deposit Bitcoin to exchanges. So here's a little bit of this is actually a bearish case. This is actually a little bit of a bearish case. This could be why we're getting that selling pressure. Which, by the way, is way more. The last time we saw it, this is the most we've seen, actually. So long-term holder whales realizing some profits here. This is where the speculation around miners are selling off, right? The miners are selling off because their marginal costs are $86,000 and they're at a loss right now. You're seeing mergers and acquisitions. It won't last forever. It just won't last forever. So there is that there. June 18th update. 9 ETFs decreased from 2,824 Bitcoin. Fidelity decreased 1,300 Bitcoin, and Grayscale decreased 834 Bitcoin and currently holds still 18 billion. My God, dude. Fidelity holds 11 billion. Grayscale holds 18 billion. So we're getting a bit of an outflow. I'm really curious to see how Ethereum is going to compare here. I really am. Hedge funds are buying ETFs and then shorting the futures, just looking to make money on the funding. They could be a short place bet. And again, they're going to make, I don't know, because I don't know. I'm not the expert to explain. I hear people talk about funding rates and shorting against these markets on like from a hedge fund perspective. And the larger the market gets, the more that shorts that are going to be on the market based off hedge purposes. So you could have kind of a little bit of both worlds. But right now, shorts are very favored or very much unfavored on the market right now. We're seeing a stack of this is not right. This is bullish. When you see this amount of shorts, you get a short squeeze. When you see this type amount of shorts on the market, you get a short squeeze. So right now we're seeing a mass, and we're talking billions of dollars of potential liquidations. Now, you guys got to realize, guys, is you don't just go like right up to this level, right? We could go to $3,600, right? We can go right here. We can go to this price point, and a lot more liquidations open up, right? A lot more liquidations open up. So it doesn't have to go all the way across, but it does tend to ping pong back and forth. So I am expecting a bounce. I'm expecting a pretty significant bounce here. Finally feeling right. I'm on the right thing with Duke. Dude, I've got the Duke community in here, guys. What's up, Duke? Speaking of Duke, Duke is on here. Yeah, bleeding with the markets, guys, but I am incredibly confident on the community here, guys. We have animations, GIFs, everything launching. The exchange is going to be coming. We have new, we don't have KOLs or anything, but we're going to be onboarding some other creators that want to do some really cool stuff. So we have some partnerships that we're in talks with right now, really, really big partnerships. And there has been whales, guys, from Andy's community, from Brett's communities, and now Wolf community that we're picking up and buying excessively. So there is some big players in this game right now, guys, and I couldn't be more excited for the future of this community. So shout out to you guys. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Our contracts, everything absolutely beautiful. I burnt, guys, $50,000 for you last night. We locked up more of the liquidity. We still have more to go. We have 61% locked. We're going to have 100% locked. We're going to be doing a bunch of marketing events and everything around it. But I did just burn another $50,000 worth of Ethereum for you guys to show that I've burnt like now, what, 250K? I've burnt 250 grand for you guys. So if you don't think I'm in it to win it, I mean, I don't know what you guys, I literally lit a Lamborghini on fire for you guys. That is what I did for your guys' liquidity. So get excited, guys. That is continuing higher and higher here. And we got some really, really big, exciting news coming out that I can't wait to share with you guys. Hodl here from Bitcoin Magazine. Markets are, here's Ondo, guys. Let's get some ones in the chat, guys. 1 in the chat if you hold Ondo, 2 if you don't. 1 in the chat if you hold Ondo, 2 if you don't. I was talking about Duke really quick. So before we get to Ondo, I was talking about Shubaduki. It's a 100% fair launch project that I launched on my platform called OmniSwap. It is insanely distributed. I mean, there's no KOLs, no team allocation, no early insiders, no nothing. It's literally just a meme coin. Meme coin, no promise of delivery or anything, but I've been integrating them as our mascot, and we've been building memes, and the culture is growing exponentially. I mean, we're already at like 1,600 Telegram users in a week. So if you guys want to go hop into that, go check it out on Twitter. Someone could put it in chat for you guys there. But put 1 in chat, guys, if you hold Ondo. Put 2 if you don't. Put 1 in chat if you hold Ondo, 2 if you don't. And if you hold Ondo and haven't liked this video yet, you're not a true Ondo holder. So make sure you guys smash that like button, tap on the screen. Guys, we're at 4,000 likes on TikTok. Let's easily push that to 30K. Just double tap the screen, guys. Fill up your like meter. Helps us out on the algorithm. And if you're on YouTube, tap that little thumbs up button, right? That's all you got to do. Marking the first time yield coins can be used marking the first time yield coins can be used as collateral on perpetual platforms. We are excited to announce that USDY is now available as collateral on Drift Protocol. So Drift Protocol here, 109,000 followers, is a perpetual DEX on Solana, and you can trade with coins and everything up to 20x leverage. So people receiving rewards and etc. and utilizing USDY now have exposure to the entire Solana ecosystem. USDY holders on Solana can now utilize their yield-bearing tokens as collateral for margin trading and perpetual contracts to boost capital efficiency. Additional users can deposit and borrow USDY on Drift. This is incredibly bullish, guys. We're talking fractional banking on freaking steroids. How can you guys not be excited about this, right? We need to break away from the old institution. Sorry, guys. I hate to break it to you. That's life. We live in a capitalistic-based society, and that's never going to change. But physically, it's impossible to change. You cannot break that status quo because the entire global economy relies on it. It relies on capitalism. Sorry, socialists. Sorry, communists. That's how the world works. I don't know what fantasy land you live in, but everything relies on capitalism for growth. And the only reason why you can even stand up against things and be like, oh, we need more social care. We need more health care. We need more, we shouldn't pay for this. We should get universal health care, pronouns, whatever it is. The only reason why you're able to do that and text from your fucking iPhone is because of capitalism. So move on. All right, move on. Tokenization of these money markets. And of course, the fractional banking system is bullish. And if you want to make money, hop on the train. If you don't and you want to complain, you can complain on the devices that are going to be using on-chain metrics because of the money generated from these type of decisions made by these companies. So Justin here, U.S. President and COO of Ondo Finance, added integrating USDY with Drift significantly enhances capital efficiency for perpetual traders on Solana. And yes, guys, it 100% does. This is huge. This is huge for RWAs. It's huge for Ondo. It is solid here. The on-chain transaction volume for Ondo, get this, is up over 300% since May. So you guys might be bearish on Ondo. I'm going to make this one of my biggest bags. I seriously am going to make this one of my biggest bags. I want at least a couple six figures in this thing. We need to migrate over. 300% volume. Okay, indicating significant on-chain activity. Ondo Finance is a coin related to RWA, has recorded a 750 increase since its first listing. In the last 12 hours, Ondo's experienced a rebound and classified an ABC correctional phase. While markets are struggling, while people are, losing 60, 70, 80, 90% of their portfolios, everybody in Ondo, we've been talking about this since like 30 cents was the first time we picked up a massive bag at 70 cents. By massive bag, I'm talking like $30,000, $40,000 worth. We are making so much money off Ondo, and I think it's just getting started. I believe this has the capability of becoming a top 20 project. I truly do. I truly do. That makes people mad, but it is what it is. People are like, Ondo to zero in August. Well, you're poor, James. You're poor. That sucks for you, man. We have Solana Hub witness the top product Solana with highest TVL growth today. Famous Fox Feed, Goose FX1. What is this here? We got Jupiter Exchange, Streamflow, Ondo Finance, baby. Witness the top projects with highest TVL. Ondo is now one of the largest projects up here. Chat like that one. That guy just absolutely got duked on. So I did a quick high-level comparison of 3 blockchains currently popular to build on. Looks like Solana is the most scalable, but lacks EVM compatibility versus Polygon and Base. Base is by far the most bullish blockchain. It really is. Guys, my TikTok's going to die. It's dying. We're at 1% battery. Come over to YouTube right now. Discover Crypto. Come over to YouTube right now because I'm going to tell you guys something crazy. You got to come to YouTube right now because we got another good amount of taps. Come to YouTube, Discover Crypto. Thank you guys for watching. The phone is dying. The outlet in here is broken, so I can't charge the phone. So come to YouTube, Discover Crypto right now. All 300 of you. You're amazing. Love you. Bye. YouTube, say bye, TikTok. Say bye, TikTok, to YouTube. The phone's dying. Say bye. Yeah. Guys, come to YouTube. YouTube's where it's at. Vesting is 365. Damn. Yeah. Would you like to get a loan against Ondo? I'm not selling my Ondo, dude. I bought 2K Ondo. Boom, boom. Ondo, INJ, and ORN. I don't know what ORN is. I can get a lot more Duke for $100 than I can Ondo. I mean, Randy, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. But Duke is a meme coin, and, look, I love meme coins, but Ondo is a utility token that I freaking am passionate about. You know this, guys. You know this. If I had to put it in a pool, Ondo, Chainlink, Duke, they're kind of all up in there. They're all hanging out together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Let's show the community. Imagine if Duke passed that one. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but imagine it just becomes the next Brett. It is actually, this is how easy this is, guys. I'm going to be real with you guys because we're building OmniSwap, right? OmniSwap's right in front of you. That's what this is. Let's show the community love. Base launch on Omni, right? Yeah. There is a lot of development that's happening on our network. I've learned more about meme coins than ever, bonding curves, etc. that takes place. You know how easy it is to actually create a successful meme? If a community actually want to do a 100% fair launch, which is what Duke is, right? Duke, it's literally up to the community. Now, I'm going to be doing stuff, integrating to FOMO.io. I might take 10% of profits, buy back market, and burn a ton of Duke, right? But the reality is if you had 1,000 people just like, comment, and retweet on every post, it would be inevitable for those projects to go viral. You guys could literally change the game on any meme coin. It's like you guys watching. All you got to do, like, comment, follow, get in there, get hyped, get excited, and you guys could change the entire world. I mean, think about it. Meme coins are Pepe, Andy, Brett, and a lot of the boys club tokens, which, by the way, there's copyright issues. Imagine if we took Duke to those ranges. Why not launch Adult Swim TV shows, right? Why not like fund things that actually are community oriented and driven, and it's all built on by you guys? Like it blows my mind, but influencers don't think that way. They're very greedy, right? All these celebrities, they want 90% of the supply. They want to make money off their communities. I don't need any money from Duke, guys. I don't need any of it. Literally, we don't need any of it. I've literally put like $50,000, $60,000 into this thing just because. And actually, I've put more than that. I've put the liquidity in. That's for me. That's from me to you guys. You're welcome. $250,000. Hit that like button for that. I keep saying that, and if my fiance hears that, she might have a heart attack. So don't tell her. Okay, don't tell her we did that. Okay, that is for the Dukes. That is for the Dukes. Okay. What price point should we be targeting for Ondo? Ondo, I think, can honestly go to easily $5. I don't know what the upside potential is for Ondo. Way higher than it is today, bud. I think anything around $1 Ondo, like this liquidity grab to $1 here, man, I wish I had buy orders on. I am incredibly bullish on Ondo. I am incredibly bullish on Ondo. I have to say it. I'm incredibly bullish. I am an Ondo bull here, baby. So I don't know if it's like, if we have a blow off top, if Bitcoin goes to 90K, let me say this. If Bitcoin goes to 90K, Ondo's at, $4 to $5. If Bitcoin breaks 100K, I don't know what Ondo could do, but it can do a lot more than I honestly think. So that's where I'm at with this. And by the way, that would be a 10X for you guys because we called that at 70 cents, technically 30 cents, but I didn't buy a massive bag till 70 cents. Have length of ownership, holding rewards, and benefits. Have length of ownership, holding rewards, and benefits. For what? Have length of ownership. Well, contracts are now, so it's owned by the community. I don't know. You might be talking about something else. This is so amazing. Washed up rappers dropping coins is hilarious. Yeah, exactly. It's washed up rappers that aren't making money off their music anymore, and they owe millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands, or they don't want to get rid of their old lifestyle, so they go drain their community for like the last few $1 million that they can. That is what the majority of altcoins are. There's also a lot of creators out there that are going to launch failure projects because they actually don't know how to successfully do anything. But I don't know, man. Between our community, guys, our community, Discover Crypto, you guys are some of the smartest people in the space, some of the most interactive, some of the best communities that I've ever seen created or generated. And with our products and with our audience and reach, why not? Why can't it be the next? Let me ask this. Why can't it be the next Brett? I'm asking you guys that. Because again, it's up to you guys. Like, why can't, there's 533 people watching right now. We had over 1,000 if you count TikTok. We get millions of views a week. I've done $4 to $5 million views on TikTok alone this week. We've probably done 10 to 15 million in impressions. Why not like, retweet, comment? That's all it is. Right? It's all hype. So if everybody acts hype, boom, you're good. You're golden. It's crazy to think about that. Thanks to you, I bought Ondo at 83 cents. Yo, G Biddy up like a lot, man. Let's go. Look at the head and shoulders, Joshy. Someone always keeps talking about the head and shoulders, man. Let me see head and shoulders. This is not a head and shoulders. This is like a, I don't know, like, does this count as a head and shoulders? Wouldn't a head and shoulders be like this? I'm curious. I'm actually curious. $1.04. Duke already making waves. You guys are amazing. If you're listening, what's up, Talon? Hold on. Let me. Where's other questions here, guys? Excited for the future. Oh my God. Duke's in here right now, guys. Look at that head and shoulders, Josh. He's read that one twice. Where's I want you to answer this one. I'm curious. Because to me, I mean, I don't know what this would count as. I just don't know what this would count as. Ondo to $15. I like Tim's. I like Tim's TA too. If he's saying $15, but I don't know if we'll go that high. I'm bullish for the cartoon. Not gonna lie. Well, I think is wait no. My bag order just got filled at $1.04. Hold up. You want the right shoulder higher than the. You want the right shoulder higher than the left. So okay, hold on. Tell me this. So if the right shoulder is higher than the left, that's bearish, or is that bullish long term? You want the right shoulder higher than the left. So the right shoulder higher than the left is bearish, right? So your target would probably be somewhere around here, about $1.04, because that's like that looks like a pretty significant support line. You know what I'm saying? But I also got Ondo because of you. Great research on. Hey, W's. It's already in the break and neck of the line. I'd call it a head, and so that is a head and shoulder. So this is head and shoulder. Gotcha. I'm not the professional technical analyst. That's why I'm asking you guys. I do all pretty much on-chain metrics and liquidations. I do integrate some versions of TA, but when we actually get into pattern trades, like I know like this could also be like, I don't know if it's considered a megaphone. You know what I'm saying? Like there's things that I haven't studied far enough. Duke around 5 mil market cap. So this is bearish. So what would be your price targets for Ondo then if you guys are TA? Because what would be your entry point? I'm asking you guys. Do you think we'll see 70 cent Ondo again? Duke around, I read that one. Target was 101, but I front ran the target. Gotcha. Okay, so target was around 101, so that's a good range. Huh, interesting. So now it'd be the support. I focus mostly on T and A. Oh, well, T and A is good. T and A is good. Sometimes a bullish attribute. Not so much technical analyst. 79. I don't think we'll see 79 cents again. 79 cents is hard. I think worst case scenario, and you'd be incredibly lucky, and I would jump in on this, would be the 95 cent range. Personally, because again, guys, what I'm looking at, you got to realize Ondo's, it actually is different than the rest of these altcoins. I mean, when you like, if you're looking at on-chain metrics, volume and everything, it's up. It's volume, it's user activity, everything's up. So this is what I'm following, right? So there's like, to me, it's like a bullish divergence that would be playing out. Like, look at this, 1,027 holders now, up 55 holders too. OUSG growing, OUSDY growing massively. It has insane TVL. $1 is good to get in. I would agree. I'm going to probably put another massive buy order in. I'll probably put another massive buy order in. Bro, if you did buy an Ondo bag that big, I would be shilling Ondo. You misspelt there, David, but close. Ondo 2. Bro, be humble. You sound a little arrogant. I don't know how confidence comes off as arrogance. If that is what you're getting from this, David, well, then you probably have never asked out a single girl in your life. You need to get that self-confidence built up a little bit. I'm passionate. I'm excited, guys. I have my skin in the game. I have my money in the game. But I mean, if I'm not going to shill my bags, if I don't believe in something, why would I buy into something? That would be crazy. 1,027 people own Ondo. No. 1,027 people use Ondo's product, OUSDY, which we've been tracking since 10. It's tracking since 10. So, or since 50 or something. So massive. There's way more holders in Ondo. I don't actually know. I could tell you right now. I love when people come in like, you need to humble yourself. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll continue to be myself, but I'm sorry that I hurt your little feelings. Let's go to Ethereum here, right? Let's go to holders. And we can see right here. So there's 50,000 holders, 50,656 holders, 50,659 holders. Crazy amount. I'm bullish on Ondo until the token unlock. I am 100% in agreement with that. So Aha just brought up a great point, and I talk about that all the time, and I'm sure you've probably heard me talk about it. Guys, Ondo I will sell out of. I will sell out of this bull run. I just see institutions coming into this, and it's already made me like, I took a ton of profits. I literally used some of those profits to help buy that Tesla. We made like $40,000 on it last month. So look, I'm going to take profits. I always take profits. I always take you guys to take profits, right? That's where we stand on this. Humble don't mean be quiet. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Like, I have confidence in the project. Does that come off as arrogant? Let me see. No. Okay. So confidence, the feeling of belief that one can rely on someone or something. So I have firm confidence in Ondo. I do not have a sense of its one's own importance or abilities in Ondo, because Ondo, I have no control over Ondo. That's an interesting take. That's a terrible take. That was a terrible take, bro. Bro should probably look up definitions first. At minimum, take your initial investments out, 100%. You're doing an awesome job. Don't listen to others. Nah, Riz, I love having fun with it. I love rizzing it up. You know what I'm saying? We got to have fun, man, guys. We have to have fun. Guys, trust me, this is nothing. Wait till you're in a bear market, right? Wait, this is my first bull run with a lot of you guys, because I've came over to discover crypto and have been helping rebuild, and our communities are, twice as strong as they've ever been, 100%. I have people in here that have been with me for 4 or 5 years now at this point. A lot of us are new together, but you guys know the drill. You know the drill. When we go down to 15K, well, I don't think we're going to go back ever to 15K, but when we go into a true bear market, woo, views aren't only down, your hate is all the way to a max, right? Hate is all the way to the max. But then guess what? Then when we go to 85K, everyone in the chat's like, woo, you're 100% right. You're crushing it. We're making so much money, right? It's cyclical. It's cyclical. It's cyclical. Yeah. You had to put in to make 40K profit off Ondo. What did I put in? It did about a 2x. It did a 2x. So I put in 40. I put in 30. I didn't make 40K. I made like 36.5. It was like 36.5. But I put in like 30 something $1,000. So it was a significant amount of money, man. And you can literally go on Twitter and everything and see the portfolio. Ondo is reset and ready for upside. Ooh, dude, is gonna make me go buy a massive. I might go. I gotta stop. Basically, I'm looking for 84 to 89 for Ondo. If we go down to 90 cents, I will 100% buy another bag. I will 100% buy another massive bag. But guys, hey, that's all I got for you guys today. So if you guys haven't already, guys, make sure you smash that like button. Get excited. I'm a bull. Maybe that comes off as arrogant. I think it comes off as confidence. But either way, I think we have a lot more upside to these markets. I think a lot of people right now are going to get, stuck in this bear trap. And by the way, guys, it doesn't mean, what I'm talking about is, I don't mean that we're going to go up to, $80,000 immediately. I just think we're going to get a bounce. We could see Ethereum go back up to $3,800, $3,900. And the people selling out now today could have sold out for 20% more in their portfolios if they really wanted to risk adjust that, down the line. I think selling at the bottom never makes sense. Like, I'm sitting on my hands, I'm holding. I'm sitting on my hands and I'm holding, right? My bags are accumulated. We are stacked. We are massively exposed to these markets. And I don't believe there's not an ounce of me. There's not a single bear that has been able to make a bearish case on the markets right now. We have interest rates higher for longer. I think CPI report's going to come out bullish. I think the NASDAQ and the stock market can put in highs for the next month. Right, I think the debate with Donald Trump and Biden is going to be bullish for markets. I think the Ethereum ETF is going to be bullish for markets. I'm looking at more towards the elections. That's when I'm going to start saying, hey, maybe we need to take profits and start leaving this market, right? My biggest scare is when we do start hitting interest rate cuts. When we get that first interest rate cut, that is when I'm like, all right, markets are going to get kind of wild here. We're starting to approach that, right? So, cool, guys. Appreciate you guys. You guys know what to do. Hit that like button. I need to send you some Ondo charts, Josh. Dude, please send them to me on Twitter, dude. I will see them. I will see them on Twitter. If you can send them to me on Twitter or in Telegram, that is perfect, man. Let's do some Ondo charts here coming up. Appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode.